Alright, hey everybody, welcome back to Intunes. This is the review edition, and today I want to go over pretty much what I was already told from my comic book store owner, and pretty much, just the basic what I've read and what I've come to, pretty much what I was informed. I'm going to help, or hopefully help to inform you. First, I would like to say, can you please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and send it to all your friends, because this could be useful to them, what I have to share with you guys today. Hopefully it won't be too short, but hopefully it won't be too long as well. Without further ado, let's get right on into it. Alright, so without further ado, I'm going to show you guys this amazing book. It is called the Overstreet Comic Book Price Guide. Sorry for the noise in the background. So pretty much this is a price guide to help you pretty much figure out what comics you have that you could probably price for yourself, and see if you can sell on eBay or whatever. Now, I want to pretty much just say, within this book, there's a lot of promotion going on. Not promotion as like, pretty much, yeah, it's not like promotion, or like on the back of this book it says Dave and Adams. So this is the company that you can send your comic books to. They'll buy it off of you, or they'll help you sell your comic books if you don't already know how to do that on eBay. And then there's various other comic book people in here that say they do the same thing, like Metropolis, where they buy and sell collectibles. You also have your standard CGC and CBCS. They're also in here, and then there's a little background story to help you get through this book. Now, if you don't like, the first couple of pages are pretty much like those ads, like I told you before, like Metropolis, and then there's the CGC right here, and you just go to their website and you ship it out to them. Now, if you know a comic book store, or if you're a regular comic book store goer, you can always go to your comic book store and say, hey, I would like to send a book to get CGC'd. And if your comic book store is one of the stores that can do it for you, then they'll definitely help you out in that aspect. But then you also have Comic Connect, which is this page here, and you can go to their website, pause it, and they pretty much just say, in 10 years we sold over 32 copies of Action 1, which is the action comics. You got Superman in the middle, some Spider-Man up there. They said nobody else comes close. Comic Connect was the first to sell a comic book for $1 million. Comic Connect does not charge the buyers premium, you save money. The 3 most expensive comics ever sold were all broked by us. We have the best buyers and sellers. Comic Connect is where the action is. And so pretty much you can either email them or send them a letter or whatever. And then you have a couple more pages where it says Heritage Comics and Comic Arts, and they go over it a little bit. And then but let's just get to the table of contents, which is pretty much going to be your guide and our guide through this video. Page 14, is the acknowledgments of the people who wrote this book. Might I also let you guys know that this is the 47th, where is it at? The 47th edition, and this is for the year 2017-2018. Now, I was in this book before I even got on here to record, and they're pretty much for like the particular books that they have in here go from as early as 1930, when the first comic book ever existed, coming all the way up to current time, which is 2017, or really just 2016, depending on the comic book that came out. But outside of that, when you also in the table of contents, which I pretty much liked about this page, which is on page 13 when you get the book. Oh my god. You want to skip ahead to page 81, and it's about this book. And I read it. It was a nice little story. Give you a quick summary of who they are and what they do here. As soon as I can get to this page, to the 97. So, some of these pages, like it really does have like numbers on it, but some of the dark pages are 63. Can't be that far away from it, right? Here we go. Sorry, it's taking forever to get there. Anyway, it's right here. It says a little adaptation of them and what they're talking about. Just a couple of quick ones. Has there ever been a better time to be in a comic book fan? With comic book expired movies, TV shows, and video games, more people than ever are discovering the characters and stories that we love. Bam, bam, bam. They also say, I had turned to page 84, so they also say, first, a bit about us. The Overstreet comic book price guide was first published back in 1970. So, pretty much these two top panels right here. Also, it says, and oversight pricing and guiding standards are the accepted fundamentation of the comic book marketplace. Because this guide is the most comprehensive refinance work available on comic book pricing and history. And they pretty much have right here on this page with the lady, they have from 2.0 all the way up to a 9.2, where it says the prices are listed in 6 grades, ranging from 2.0 to 9.2 on a 10.0 scale. There are more grades than the 6 we have listed, but these will give you the keys to understanding the market, while pricing below 9.2 are fairly steady. It's important to note that prices above 9.2 are frequently considered extremely vital. And then it just gives you a nice little story of, continue on with different things, like these little caricatures, and it just helpful little tips. And then the main page where I found, which is on page 291, once you pick up the book on 291, is the big and little books. Now, pretty much they tell you, they have it as the introduction, they have the grading of near mint and then poor, and then they have the rest that's listed here for 9.4, which is near mint, 9.0, which is very fine near mint. You have 8.0, very fine, 6.0 fine, 4.0 very good, 2.0 good, 1.0 fair, 0.5 poor, damaged. And they give you a little description of what you can use to go over in them. And then they also, it's not just the comic books, they also have like the trading cards and very different things in here. I believe, I wish I could give you a better picture. You know what? I think I will. I'll pause it, take a picture of it, and so to better describe what I was trying to tell you guys, is they have different variant of things up here to tell you the name of them, and then like the price range of how much they would be. Now I'm going to skip all of this and go to the comic books, because that's pretty much what I'm going to be talking to you guys about. And for instance, let's say for instance we got the comic book America. Okay, now I have her issue. She started. Let's see, it says right here, America from Young Avengers and the Ultimates, New Marvel Comics, May 2017 to present, and it's only $3.99. The first of Gabby Rivera slash Joe, I'm not even going to try to mess up the name, a Captain Marvel and Spectrum appearance. So this is the comic book that you need, which is America. You find her. You know the date that it was presented in May 2017, and it's still a current run. You have the character Gabby, which is her, that's her name, and it's her first appearance in here. And then you would just go back to page 290. What was it, 297? I had it covered. Here we go. Just go back to here, and you would just follow the guiding, and like to see if it's fine print and all that, and to go over all that. And it's labeled AM, so whichever comic book that you have that you're looking for, you can find it in here. But again, you got to remember it's from the year 1930 all the way up to 2017. I haven't seen anything in here that's 2018. And they also have the 2.0, 4.0, 6.0, 8.0, 9.0, and then 9.2. And these are, I guess, like the how much they would be worth. So if it's a 9.2, it'd be like $80 for a recent comic that they're talking about is Archie's Pal Jughead. So pretty much that's the guidebook. It's very nice to get. It's this is the hardcover, so it's like $35 plus tax. If you get the softback cover, I think it's like $25 plus tax. So like I told you guys before, I had asked my comic book store, is he one of the comic book stores who can sell my comics or send my comics to CGC, get them graded? And he told me that it's a waste of time. You're spending about like $80 just to get all the process started, and then that's not even paying for shipping and handling to send out there. So he said you're better off not doing that. Now I asked him, could you show me how to grade them? And he told me a little bit, but I mainly got this book that definitely helps out 10 times full. Then I also told him, I said, I really just want to see my comics that I feel as though I definitely would like to see encased. And so he said, well, I have cased covers and definitely help you out. So I brought 4 of them, and I put the ones that I had got signed inside a case cover. Now this was about $9.99 plus tax. Let's see the price up there. And it's the current, which is the same size as the bag and boards that I normally get to put my comic books in them. So, same size, a little wiggle room, but not enough to be damaged. On the back of it, it has a hook, so in case that I decide to have them hanging up in the back, which I was planning on doing, I'll definitely do that. So that was Black Lightning, Cold Dead Hands. The first issue that I had, the actor who was on this CW show, I had him sign it. I had the actor who played Tobias Wells to sign this one. I have that encased. I have Doomsday Clock, which I think you guys should definitely check out. I have that encased in here, barely roughed up. And then I also have Luke Cage with the actor who plays Luke Cage, who we having a second season out on Netflix. So definitely check that out. If you guys want to talk to me more and see what I can grade them off, just buy off in this book, definitely let me know in the comment section below. That will wrap it up for this video. As always, I've been Kev, you've been you. Let's stay in tune.